Hi, and thanks for joining me for this theme general knowledge quiz. I've got 25 questions for you, and each question has a colour contained within the answer. I'll ask each question, give you a bit of time to answer, and then once I've asked all 20 questions, I'll go through the answers with you. So if you're ready, grab yourself a pen and paper and let's get quizzing. Question 1. Which 1990 film with a colour in its name starred Sean Connery and Alec Baldwin? Question 2. Native to sub-Saharan Africa, what is the second largest venomous snake in the world? Question 3. Which novel by Alice Walker won the 1983 Pulitzer Prize for Fiction? Question 4. Released in 2001, All Rise was the debut single for which English boy band? Question 5. Which 1948 film starred Moira Shearer in the role of ballerina Victoria Page? Question 6. Which band, formed in Manchester in 1985, is fronted by Mick Hucknall? Question 7. Which apex predator is at the centre of the 1974 book and 1975 film Jaws? Question 8. Which character did Christian Slater play in the film Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves? Question 9. Which Cluedo character shares a name with a condiment? Question 10. What is the nickname of the England women's rugby union team? Question 11. Which flower was the symbol of the House of York? Question 12. Which British sci-fi show that first aired in 1988 features characters Rimmer, Lister and Cat? Question 13. Which Scottish band, formed in Glasgow in 1985, had a top 10 UK single with the song Real Gone Kid? Question 14. Which two-act stage play, adapted from Susan Hill's novel, is notable for only having 3 actors perform the whole play? Question 15. Which marine mammal is the largest animal known to have ever existed? Question 16. Which artificially coloured liqueur is flavoured with the dried peel of a citrus fruit grown on the Caribbean island that the drink is named after? Question 17. What is the stage name of American singer and songwriter Alicia Beth Moore Hart? Question 18. Which animal welfare charity, founded in the UK in 1897, provides veterinary care, behavioural help and finds homes for pets in need? Question 19. Which 2009 historical novel by Philippa Gregory tells the story of Elizabeth Woodville, Queen Consort of King Edward IV? Question 20. Which franchise began with a comedy mystery film featuring French detective Inspector Clouseau? Question 21. What is the name of the UK road safety procedure created in 1970 to help pedestrians, particularly children, to cross the road safely? Question 22. What is the state capital of Louisiana? Question 23. Which British children's programme that first aired in 1958 holds the Guinness World Record for longest running children's magazine TV programme? Question 24. In which region in South California is Anaheim's Disneyland Resort located? And finally, question 25. Who played the role of Rose Nyland in the US sitcom The Golden Girls? And there we have all 25 questions. Feel free to pause me if you need to go back over anything. And when you're ready, let's get going with the answers. Question 1. The Hunt for Red October. Question 2. Black Mamba. Question 3. The colour purple. Question 4. Blue. Question 5. The red shoes. Question 6. Simply red. Question 7. A great white shark. Question 8. Wool scarlet. Question 9. Colonel Mustard. Question 10. The red roses. Question 11. White rose. Question 12. Red dwarf. Question 13. Deacon blue. Question 14. The woman in black. Question 15. Blue whale. Question 16. Blue curacao. Question 17. Pink. Question 18. The blue cross. Question 19. The white queen. Question 20. Pink panther. Question 21. The green cross code. Question 22. Baton rouge. Question 23. Blue Peter. Question 24. Orange County. And finally, question 25. The legendary Betty White. Time for you to add up those scores and see how you've done, and I'd love to know in the comments. Of course, if you got all 25, then there won't be much adding needed. If you enjoyed this quiz, I'd love for you to subscribe to the channel to join me for more quizzing, and there will be a link to another quiz that YouTube has chosen for you on this page, so why not give that one a try? Hope to see you soon. Take care and bye for now.